Happy Halloween. You know, I get a chilling feeling when I sit outside on this particular night. The hairs stand up on the back of my neck, almost as if something primal is telling me to hide, run away from that thing lurking in the dark. But truly, what is more human than ignoring our body's own sense of danger to scare the absolute shit out of ourselves for fun? Tonight, I'm going to tell you all a tale. The tale of Lynderboro Street. Like many stories, we must first go back in time. Back to the 1900s, a time before TikTok and, to a lesser extent, the atom bomb, shrouded the world in a cloud of despair. In the year 1907, a man named Hamilton Carhart moved to the town of Rock Hill, a quiet settlement known mostly for its textile mills and, much later, a run-down skating rink. In 1909, Hamilton built a new 100-acre mill, creating jobs and prosperity for all the townspeople, a serious big baller move if there ever was one. Carhart was the very definition of that. Big mansion, lots of land. He even offered Woodrow Wilson a summer home in Rock Hill. But Wilson never responded. What a prick. Over the years, Hamilton Carhart built a number of homes around the town of Rock Hill, some of which were built on Lynderboro Street, housing folks who worked for Carhart and his mill, until sadly, Carhart sold it in 1925 as the textile industry was faltering. In 1937, Carhart and his wife were killed in a car accident in Detroit, the same street in which his daughter was killed. Coincidence? Well, it's Detroit, so probably, but also probably not. As for the homes on Lynderboro Street, a life of its own seems to have taken place there after the mill stopped operating. These homes were built in an off-kilter style with a mushroom resemblance, round shape with round windows, circular roofs, which was rather peculiar. The families that resided in those homes were distant, not engaging with their community. By the 1940s, the homes were still mostly intact, with the old mill looming over them like a harbinger of textiles and terror. What else was there? Well, of course, no good old-fashioned Southern community would be well equipped without a creepy church. The church was built for the mill workers of the road. To signify the holy hotspot, an iron cross was painstakingly applied to the top of the church. The next day, when the construction crew returned, the cross had mysteriously turned upside down. So now we have abandoned textile mill, circular houses inhabited by isolated townspeople, and a big creepy church with an upside-down iron cross on it. I don't know about you, but this sounds like some fertile ground for an old-fashioned demonic haunting. There are rumors to how weird this little nook of Rock Hill got. Some say the neighbors like to trade houses on occasion. Some also say the round houses were designed that way so that the devil couldn't hide in the corners. So, what happened to these demonic dwellings? Well, that leads me to the fires. Some say arson, others say demonic hellfire. Vern down the road says it was pagan demigods, but every one of the houses seems to have been burnt down, either completely or partially. The insides of what homes remain are now nothing but broken glass and broken memories. Over the years, local ruffians like to go down to Lynderboro Street to scare themselves for fun like a bunch of weirdo, sick freak bitches. I was guilty of doing that myself in my youth. I had a lot of fun running through those old abandoned houses. But sadly, like the rest of Rock Hill, Lynderboro Street has been demolished, paved away to make room for a brewery or a car wash. Gentrification at its finest. I guess, I don't really know what that means. But although we no longer have Lynderboro Street, we will always have the stories, just like every other legend. Speaking of stories, this tale of terror was truly something, but it is nothing without a personal connection, something to really get the blood curdling like a warm glass of cottage cheese on a cool night. Tonight, I'm going to tell you all a tale, a second tale after the first tale that I just told you.
I'll wait. Evening, ma'am. Say, you wouldn't happen to know what town I'm in, would you, sweetheart?
Rock Hill. Hey, why are you just like Paddington Bear?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
You can't vape in here, asshole.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Hey, come over here.
What'd you say, boy?
You from out of town, huh?
Yeah. Name's Daniel Tratch. I'm looking into some local murders.
Yeah. I know about those murders.
Well, loosen your lips and let it rip. I don't have all day.
That place, Lynderboro Street, something ain't right there.
How do you mean?
Well, a couple months ago, me and my friends, we was down there on Lynderboro Street. We was drinking Bud Light Clamatos and smoking Newports. It was a terrible time.
Sounds like it.
Anyway, we was just getting ready to start canoodling when, out of nowhere, there were these figures in the dark, like silhouettes.
Like people.
People, but darker. Like shadows, like no face parts, just darkness. They told us to stay away, never come back. That this was their land. That they were spirits that haunted the grounds that we walked on. Spirits from hell. Demons from hell. They lived in the houses that burnt down on Lynderboro Street and the old Carhart mansion. And they were out for vengeance.
Wow. They sure did tell you a lot.
Well, yeah, it's just like a short film we're doing, so exposition and such.
What'd you do after that?
What do you think we did? We hightailed it out of there. A couple days after that, I got a call on my BlackBerry cell phone. I went to go check on my friends, and they were dead.
Murdered?
No, alcohol poisoning, but it was alarming.
Well, I've got to tell you, this conversation was very unpleasant.
I'm telling you, mister, stay away from Lynderboro Street. You'll regret it as long as you live.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hey, Miss C, you got any more of that coffee?
For the last time, my name's not Miss C, and you don't have any money.
So, this is it. Yeah, there's definitely something funny going on around here. And it's not my lavender honeysuckle vape juice. Hey, who's there? Come on out, you coward. Hey there! Jesus Christ!
What you doing in my swamp, Nimrod?
Yours. You own this land, mister?
No, but I own a house over there. Folks like to come and vandalize my property, spray painting genitals and racial slurs. So I always like to chase them off.
I see. Well, you wouldn't happen to know anything about these murders from the other night, would you?
Yeah, that was me.
You?
Yeah, I just told the newspaper. Told them I found some dead teenage motherfuckers down in the woods.
Damn it, man. I thought you were confessing to the murders.
Not this time, techie boy.
Well, where did you find the bodies?
I found them laid out over here, contorted like a swastika or some sort of rhombus.
Were they dismembered at all?
No, not really. The arms were terribly ripped apart. They didn't have any heads. Not a single head.
Did you testify to the police?
Fuck the police. Wait, you ain't the police?
No, I'm a private investigator. I take on cases that others won't touch.
Oh, well, you can have this back then.
How the fuck did you get that? So anyway... There's got to be some sort of crime guy. A murderer. Something.
They were spirits from hell. Demons from hell.
Can't be. It just can't be. Housekeeping at this hour?
Hey, you're that detective from earlier, right?
Well, I sure hope so.
Listen, I couldn't talk at the diner, but I know some information about what you was asking about, the murders on Lynderboro Street.
Well, get to talking, Missy.
We can't talk here either. We have to meet there.
Are you sure? 'Cause the George Lopez show comes on in an hour and a half, and I'd really like to catch it.
Look, just meet me there at Lynderboro Street at midnight. I gotta go.
Another woman walks out of my life. Good thing I'm gay.
Donna lady, you out here?
Oh, who am I kidding? I haven't solved a murder since I got into this game. I should just hang up the old trench coat and go back to working in my daddy's rebar business in Georgia. What was that? Who's there? Diner lady? You in there? Donna lady. You in here? Little girl? What are you doing in here? Now come on. Don't start playing games. I'm not here to hurt you. What in the fuck? Wait! You're all those townspeople I talked to today.
You dug your nose too deep in our business, Mr. Tratch.
Yeah, now we gotta kill ya.
This is insanity. Wait, you killed those teenagers?
I told you I did.
He was right in front of me all along. But why?
Some mysteries are better left unsolved, Captain.
He's not a captain, he's a detective.
Everyone shut the fuck up! I want to eat his toes. Let me eat his fucking toes.
No! No! No!
Boy, that sure got me scared. I hope that Detective Daniel Tratch got out all right, though my teleprompter is telling me that he was disemboweled. Fun stuff, and also a sobering reminder that there may in fact be things lurking in these shadows. I'm Jackson Boyd, and have a happy Halloween.
Ha